Spikeball Ricky, is that you? Oh, thank God! Of all the things to Monolith to bring back, the Ricky plants are here. It's in another form, but regardless, Ricky plants nonetheless. It's shiny. Anyway, welcome everyone to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the last episode, we followed up on Vandom's request, and we found a dying titan, and not to mention something I was not expecting. A creature wielding a blade of its own. And we also got a bit of backstory to Akhos-t's history. And it brings up more questions about Pyra there than we had before. But in this episode, we're going to go back to Garthont with Vandom on our crew, and just see where our adventure takes us next.
Something else I thought of. You know how in the last episode when we were fighting that spider,
yes,
and it showed Pandemic and Topple on the screen?
Yes.
I think what that meant was that it was cancelled out.
Really?
Yeah, because Pandemic launches the monster and Topple knocks them down.
Huh. So yeah, go on.
So I think Topple cancelled out Pandemic.
Do you think it was for a benefit or for a detriment?
I don't know.
That might be something we might have to get used to. Again, we're starting to warm up to the mechanics gradually and slowly. In fact, we learn something particularly helpful, and we'll get to that when we have the chance. But for now, we can explore the area around us, and eventually make our way back to Garthont. Alice is in control, and so we'll see where it takes us. So now based on what we learned from last episode, if all of the Titans are dying out, I mean, for example, when the game first started at the beginning of our journey, we got an ambush by a Nephthro lizard. We'll be right back. My question was, since we saw that big Titan fall in the beginning of the story, what became of that core crystal? I mean, since, spoiler alert, in case you were just joining us now, in which case why would you? Titans become core crystals, so maybe that's one of the reasons why everyone becomes a salvager. Just to find core crystals, because we have been spotted by this nomad Rhinon. We're up on the rock minding our own business, and now this happens.
I think I might attempt a chain attack.
Go for it. That is something we have. This is something that we have discovered off screen. Should you on this?
It's not letting me.
Really? Yeah, no.
Probably because the tutorial hasn't come yet.
Oh, really?
That's what I was afraid of.
we are trying to do chain attacks because that gauge up on the top is really taunting us. I'm just really surprised that out of all things, it hasn't let us know how to do chain attacks, because that gauge has been up there for such a long time, and the original did not hold back in introducing chain attack. But I guess we'll just have to wait. Meh. Thank you, Torna. Well said. Well, it seems unfortunately chain attack is out of our reach for now, which is a weird decision. Why would you show the party gauge to a full extent if you couldn't really activate it? Just seems more of an inconvenience. Especially to the Xenoblade veterans who already know about a chain attack. It's like dangling the Monado out of your hands, even though you know what it does. It makes me think Monolith. It might have been outside of the Switch's hardware abilities, but you could have had the game be at two different settings. One that's beginner mode, in which it gives you each piece of detail, piece by piece, and gradually across the game. Or you could have had one for veteran players, in which you could just open up all of the mechanics and just let the player find them out for themselves. Because then it doesn't crowd both types of play into one route in which they might not be happy with. I mean, because I know it's probably temporary measure, because I imagine we're not going to be getting. I imagine we're not going to be getting. Not losing the upper hand. Well. Yeah, this is quite a weird animation, especially with Dromok just sitting there. Really? Treasure acquired. This isn't going to be like a side quest in Colony 9 back in the original, is it? Man, so many things to talk about all at once. Okay, I'll finish up my initial point. It seems a little bit weird that they would have such, or try to please both parties, both new and old. But I know it's going to be a temporary measure, because hopefully, we're not going to get to tutorials near the final area. God forbid that. just like we go into the final boss and says, "Hey, did you guys know you can equip better equipment as time goes on?" Like, wow, game, I didn't know that. Or perhaps maybe you could switch out your party. If you want Vandom instead of Tora, you can. Did you know that? No, but nothing stupid like that. But again, they could have had different modes in which veterans could stick with the mechanics which they know and learn new ones as they go on, or beginners just have this experience we're having right now. Because right now, I'm loving the game so far, mechanics wise, visuals, everything about this game I'm loving, but there is that part of me which I'm having to wait to be like, okay, I know chain attacks is coming up, I know it exists, come on game, give it to me, don't make me wait. But despite that, I know it's going to be a temporary measure, so I'm okay with it. Not much to complain there. Waterfall and Rex on the chest. And my second point is the side quest. I really like how they're bringing back old side quest concepts from the original, because now I wouldn't say they are completely original. You'd be like, find this guy, bring this many items to me. I know I know those are mechanics which have come from RPGs well before Xenoblade. But the fact that they have similar themes to the original, it definitely is a feel-good experience. I'm done now, sorry. Didn't mean to hold you off there. As Rex jumps for joy down the hill. Chess, you're continuing to mock us. Why? I'm gonna guess there's a water spout to your left. Alright. I don't know about you, but I was getting my rights and lefts mixed up. No matter how much I remind myself, no matter how much I try and memorize it, it always happens.
Poppy boosters engaged.
Wind Mastery, if we switched over to our other blade, can we get that? Just press the trigger, I believe? Or is he darkness? He might be darkness there. Never mind, you might be right. I have bad memory of blades, hooray! Yes, he is.
Use my power. The wind is my mate.
Poppy boosters engaged.
The action animations are a bit humorous. I'll say that.
It is good to dwell on
Really?
the past from time to time.
You've got to be kidding me. How much are you asking of this game? I think Dromok's the only one with ancient wisdom, and since he can't do much, guess we're out of luck.
Meh.
Meh. Everyone splashed down. I think this is kind of a needless mechanic, or at least needless hassle. But what do I know?
Hey, hold still. I thought you were a tough salvager, Rex.
Give me a break. Pain is pain, isn't it? How about you? Are you hurt?
Don't worry. It's just a scratch. That was on purpose. You were hurting me on purpose, weren't you? Well,
I wasn't, honest. I was just rubbing the lotion in.
Rex, you rubbed it too hard. It hurts.
Hey,
See?
you two, give me a look at that. What is this? Haven't seen this before. Don't know why a blade would be stuck with a bunch of wounds. And they're exactly the same as Rex's. Incredible. Never heard of such a thing.
It's all true.
I just thought it was an accessory.
Van Damme, that's not my style.
Blades are supposed to heal up right away, no matter what the wound. If the crystal's in one piece and the driver's alive, nothing can touch him. So why is she all bashed up?
That's just how the chips fell. It is what it is.
What it is a problem. It means if one of you kicks the bucket, you both do.
You told me that a good driver always protects his blade. So that's what I'll do. I'm gonna protect her.
Easier said than done, kid.
Listen, Pyra, she saved my life, brought me back from the dead, so I won't die again. I've got to live, for her sake, until we get to Elysium, at least. We can make it together.
Rex, you mean...
Going to Elysium? I can't let that stand. It won't do. A bunch of amateurs stealing the show? The script exists for a reason.
Akhos.
Please speak only when you're spoken to, traitor.
Traitor, traitor, traitor! Nia, you're one of the baddies now, you villain.
I didn't betray anyone.
Then why do you stand with them? You think that is where you belong?
But I...
Who are these goons?
Torna. They're trying to get their hands on Pyra.
Torna?
Akhos, just tell us what you're here for.
Well, the Aegis, of course. I just had to come and see the leading lady with my own eyes.
Jin put you up to this.
Well deduced. Oh, by the way, his orders were to deal with you in whatever manner I see fit. So, you know what that means.
He wouldn't. You're lying.
Why the surprise? Did you think he would still care about you? Oh, to live in your reality.
Ow!
Well, well. Your part in this play is coming to an end. So, time for you to shuffle off the stage.
What's wrong?
I know the name Torna. They've taken the lives of too many drivers, including some of my crew, good people. Rumor says it's because they're collecting core crystals. So, if this Akhos is one of them... You! Zuo! Get everyone out of the village!
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Ready.
Got it. Thanks for this.
No problem.
It'll be tough. His blade, Abrona, she can manipulate the ether in the air. It lets him counter elemental attacks by generating fields to the opposing element.
Finally! A decent opponent for a change! Let's go!
And so it seems like the plot thickens. Thank you! Chain attacks. Finally, after I just got done with it. Well,
He reminds me of HB.
yes. And it seems like he has a very fondness for theatre. Well, unfortunately, this isn't to play. But I think it's time to start this battle scene. Elemental orbs, alright, so now he can hopefully stop this special. Nia mentioned that she could that he can change his element. Well, I think we know what to take care of first. Full burst initiate gets from full burst initiate long into massive damage. Level 3 blade combo. Actually, effectively, better strike is special that has the opposite case fire. Oh, sweet.
Thank you, game.
Let's take care of it.
We'll do it together. We're up, Gramps. Hit it, no!
Flame Nova!
Excellent.
Get him, Nia!
Here I come, ready or gone.
Raging Tiger!
Tora, Poppy, you're Poppy! Tora right here!
Happy spinning flash.
Let's keep it up.
Super!
Chain link. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hit it, no!
Now! No! You fight Poppy!
Get him, Nia!
Here I can! Ready or
Is this to your liking?
Finish.
Now, let's show you
Still missing, and hopefully he won't last much longer. Especially since now we have the propagates back. He shielded, but luckily we're able to break the attack again. He's still Earth. We have Aqua here. Is he recharging? Checkmate. He definitely screamed. He definitely shot a driver. So this is base. So basically immovable. Luckily we're back. Seal self-destruct, seal shackle blade. Man, a lot of these moves can do a lot of damage. It seemed this fight between Torna is definitely getting more interesting. I think that was a blade combo. Enough your script. We burn it.
Such an honor, sharing a stage with the legendary Aegis! Huh? Why would the driver?
It seems that they're taking each other's damage somehow.
So that means that the Aegis is a mere mortal right now. In that case, a little more damage, and she'll be easy to deal with. Pyra!
Kids these days, I swear, can't leave you alone for a minute.
Could use a hand?
Leave it to me. I'll take this dog down.
What's happening?
What? The ether flow's disturbed. How am I supposed to deflect now?
You and your fancy moves. You lack grit.
Just too many of these bit players. My interest has waned. Abrona, perhaps it's time for another tale.
Sure.
Pyra! Pyra! Pyra!
How is she?
She's not badly hurt. Dromark thinks she just needs rest.
That's good to hear.
Maybe. I used too much power again.
Hey, Rex.
Hmm?
Know what the difference is between me and that Akhos fella?
Well, he's a bad guy, trying to get Pyra. And you're... not?
Thanks for the vote of confidence, kid. What if I told you that we weren't that different?
Huh?
My crew at the village, we think we're fighting for justice. But a just fight? I'm telling you now, there's no such thing. What people call justice, it's just an excuse to fight. War is war. The more you stand up for yourself, the more people want to fight you. Before you know it, you're in a war. Listen, all I'm saying is, we've got our fight, and he's got his.
But what he's doing is...
Yeah, it's bad. But war ain't about right and wrong. Power. That's all it is. And power can take many different forms. It depends on the heart of its wielder. If we don't use our power, just because we're scared of it, we're done for. As for who's right and who's wrong, no one knows for sure. So all we can do is protect what's important.
I think I understand.
We all got our own war, kid.
My... war?
Good morning.
Pyra! Feeling better?
Yeah, I slept so much.
Good. Glad to hear.
Also, Nia's got something to talk to you about.
She does?
Yeah. Go ahead, Nia.
Rex, I want you to come help me.
Come where?
To Van Dam. I need to tell him about my past with Akhos and all that lot.
Ah, sure. If you'd like me to, I will.
Thanks.
Nia originally said she was going to go alone, but I said maybe it'd be better if you went along too.
Maybe I should explain. Van Dam, he kind of scares me a bit.
Ha ha! I get it.
Not gonna lie, how we do. So, I think with that, we have encountered ourselves a new enemy and another member of Torna. One who's, for lack of a better term, on the playful side, shall we say. But still, doesn't make him less dangerous. They really want Pyra. And especially now, since you know that we take the same damage as Pyra does. Things are definitely getting to having food items. I don't know. Things are definitely getting a lot more interesting. You could dare say the plot thickens. I'm keeping up this play analogy for as long as I can. But I guess this is where our scene ends. So, in the next episode, we'll be continuing on. And hopefully speaking to Van Dam and giving Nia a bit of comfort. So I take this time to enjoy the intermission, and we'll see you guys in the next scene. Join us after the break. Next episode. I'm done now.